Okay, sorry. Um, my mic was muted. It's not looking good. Um, honestly, it's not looking good right now if you are a fan for the Mets. The the tide's definitely changed here a bit in the fact that it's not looking like he's coming. I feel like if he would have been coming, it would have happened by now. So that's something worth noting, is that if he really was coming, he definitely would have been here by now. So, Mets fans, personally, I hope this does work out for them. But it's not looking good. It's really not looking good. Marcell Ozuna's market has been heating up over the last 48 hours. Okay. That's cool. But right now we're chilling with the Bauer news. We want to see what happens with Bauer, where he goes. The report is that it gets 4 years potentially, with the first year being a complete front load of 40 million or so. That was Joel Sherman's last thing. Why are people asking if we want to? I don't want to break the Mets thing for Bauer. I'd love Bauer, but I'm not paying 37 million for him. That's not a thing. So yeah, I don't know why that's a thing going around on Twitter. That is not gonna happen. It shall be interesting. Like I said yesterday, the longer this plays out, the worse it gets. So yeah, I have people disagreeing with that, but it's not. Yeah, it's not a strong looking thing right now. Yeah, Heyman's last thing was saying Mets offer to Bauer said to be front loaded with the opt outs, about 40 million at least in the first year via Joel Sherman. Oh, so I was right with Joel Sherman. I don't know what I'm doing with opt out. Dodgers Bauer offer unknown, but they offered a similar structure, 40 million a year with rolling opt outs to Bryce Harper. They can compete. Yeah, well, obviously they can compete. That's just wow. You mean the West Coast team with boatloads of money can compete? Of course they can compete for that money. Okay, yeah, Nito does play for them. Yeah, there's not a lot happening right now. We're just chilling, waiting for Bauer. I will say, if the deal that he has is in fact true, and he hasn't signed it yet, I wouldn't be too happy because obviously he has that hope to go back and play in LA. Unless he's just waiting to do it via his channel, in that way is potentially possible. So interesting to see. Follow us. There's our Twitter real quick if you guys want to follow it. What's up? What's up, my man? How are you doing? Honestly, I'm so glad we got spring because now I can just sit back and just watch the madness that is Mets fans because we had this like 3 weeks ago. So it's popping. Right now, there's a deadline in about 20 minutes for Bauer to sign with the Mets. I'm going to go about 30 minutes past because there's a chance that the news doesn't come out right away at 12. So we're going to go past and we're just going to wait and see. But honestly, right now, it is not looking good for the Mets. There's no part of me, as a baseball fan, if you're looking at what is happening with this Bauer situation, It's not looking very solid for the Mets to get this guy. He obviously has that hit. The geography of going and playing in LA is way more important than what he said it was in his video. Where do I think he goes? Last night I was heavy set Mets, but the way it's going today, all signs are pointing he wants to be a Dodger. He wants to go West Coast. I'm leaning back to my very original pick of Dodgers. Wait, do you watch the Leafs and Raptors? I don't watch the Leafs that much, but I follow the Raptors to the best of my ability. Yeah. So, shall be weird. We'll see what's up. I hope for the sake of Mets fans and just everyone's insanity, he signs. Because if he doesn't sign with the Mets, then the Mets go and follow hard on to Walker and Paxton and Odorizzi, which are 3 targets for the Blue Jays. Bob Nightingale is still just a clown. What an idiot. Just sitting here with absolutely nothing. There's no one, none. Jeff Passan's been very quiet, which is definitely something you got to look into. If he's quiet, it tends to mean that there is something in the works that he's just waiting to drop. That's why you never saw anything with him last night about Bauer, because he wants to make sure. He needs to be 1,000% on it. He has been the most reliable source. I only really have trusted him so far this offseason. Whole bunch of people saying that, oh, it's going to happen. And this is what it is. You can get more views. I can get more views on what? Like on this video? If I do the Maple Leafs and the Raptors. Bring in guests. Yeah, I know I can bring in guests, but for right now, I just want to kind of see what I can do. Like Blue Jays today. Oh, I'd love to bring in those guys. Love watching them. I know they're doing one. With like Ball Cap Sports next week. That'd be another guy I'd love to get in. But I want to kind of get a fan base first before I do that, because then it's not like you went and did a video with them just so you can get their fan base. I want to get a fan base beforehand. That way people just don't be like, oh, this is the only reason you have a career. Bring Ball Cap Sports. I'd love Ball Cap Sports, man. Dude, there is nothing on Bauer. Yeah, it's 15 minutes until his supposed deadline. When they set a deadline, I was like, okay, like, sure, this could happen. What Jays channels do you watch? I watch Blue Jays Today. Definitely go through all their podcasts. I watch Ball Cap Sports. I go through every so often and watch some Kevin Go HD or Goat. I don't know how you say his name. And then that's really it for Blue Jay channels per se. I also watch Fuzzy, Draftneck Mark, Wardy NYM. Those are kind of like the main guys. Man, I feel for Wardy though. He had it in his hands and with Bob Nightingale, and then they just went, oh, he's live right now. Hell yeah. He went for 8 hours yesterday waiting for Bauer, playing with his mind. That's insane. He deserves it. Dude, it's not looking good. Unless he is like gonna do it through his YouTube channel and he has a video set for 12 o'clock, which is very, very likely. I don't see it happening. So yeah. This is it's not looking good. I was fairly confident that he was going to sign last night. After the Nightingale mess up, I was very, very confident, because that's kind of how it happened with Springer, is that, there's the thing, he has the deal, and then they go, no, he doesn't have the deal, and then he signed the deal later on. But Bauer's way more social media inclined and like has to do stuff via his social media. So yeah. I do see the reason though with the Mets setting a deadline, because obviously it looks like they're being used by Bauer to get a better deal out of the Dodgers. So by setting a deadline, if he doesn't sign it by then, he never really had intentions to sign with you in the first place. So yeah. Yeah, my last wait, do I not follow Wardy? Twitter? Give him a quick follow. Whoops. There is, yeah. Kind of just gotta wait for the big bomb to come via passing, basically. Rosenthal, I think, could also break it. I refuse to believe Heyman's gonna be the one to break it. I don't. I don't think Nightingale even comes close to attempting to break this news, just because of everything that happened last night. I could also see Bauer going up with John Boy Media and talking with them and be like, yeah, this is what's happening. There's another guy I watch. I watch John Boy Media, all of them. Like their podcasts, their vlogs when they do those. So yeah. What's Joel Sherman saying? Anything lately? Yikes. Yeah. His last thing was Bauer will have a great contract set up if he takes the Mets deal, and that was an hour ago. Huh. It's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good right now if you are a Mets fan. My first time streaming, like, for this channel, yesterday and today, and it's supposed to be Bauer, but it's not gonna be. Oh my god! There's people going, Bauer and Luba have a number of Mets followers before. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's coming up on 10 minutes now. Everyone is asking us for Bauer out, just signing in. When in reality, we're just sitting here wondering the same thing. Way to go, watch momentum. Dude, they're definitely gonna drop a hint at 12. Don't be shy, drop us a hint. Hashtag Bauer to Queens. That's probably a trending thing right now. Let's see. No. Dang. LeBron James says he doesn't want an All-Star game, and that goes trending. Every time I do hashtag Mets and Bauer and the same thing, the first thing that comes up is Bob Nightingale. Mets and Bauer have a deal. 16 hours ago. How has he not gotten rid of that? What's up, my guy? How are you? Mudasar. I think that's how I say that. I don't know if I said that right. How are you? It doesn't look good. Yeah. See if I can get Jim Riley's attention. I'll add him real quick. So do we think Bauer signs? All signs are pointing him to the Dodgers, especially if he doesn't accept the Mets offer, it's Dodgers 100%. There's no other team. He's completely played himself. And we'll see who he has for the Super Bowl. You know, get some people going out. Oh, what do we have? My Twitter says there's something new. Or is it just my tweet being just an... Oh, it's just my tweet. Well, that's stupid. I don't want it answering, going, hey, you tweeted something new. Come check it out on your latest feed. No. Tell me Bauer sign. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. I'm not even a Mets fan. I'm just so tired of this. Just please sign. I have done way too many predictions guessing on where Bauer goes. It always ends up in California. So 9 minutes to the deadline. Jeez. Because it's not like the money situation is the thing that's making him go like back off from this. Because the reported deal is like 3 years in the 100 million area. That's insane, first of all, for anyone. And 40 million for his first season. Because it's super heavy front loaded. With an opt out. So yeah. Wait, really? Yeah. Like his first season, he makes 40 million from the supposed Joel Sherman tweet. Where is he? Should I sub? You should sub. I'd like that. Where's Joel Sherman? Oh, yeah. Bauer will have a great contract if he sets up with the Mets. Blah, blah, blah. There's one. Yeah, here it is. Heard Mets set a deadline. Okay, I subbed right now. Thank you, my guy. Joel Sherman said, heard Mets set a deadline for noon Eastern with Bauer today. Heard the deal has opt-outs after the first and second year, worth 40 million in year one, and then again in year two, worth less in year three. Total is between 100 and 110 million for 3 years. That is insane. He's gonna make 80 million in 2 years. I love Bauer. I really do. One of my favorite pitchers. But, oh, 100% he should take it. If he doesn't take it, it's because he used it for the Mets. Or for the Dodgers to give him more money. It's just... It doesn't look good. Man, if he doesn't take it, it's because he wants to play for the Dodgers. And his thing saying geography doesn't matter was a complete lie, because it does matter. But the Dodgers can also up a deal to 40 million as well. So maybe he sits until like 6 minutes or a few minutes before the deadline, like 3 or 4 minutes before the deadline. He goes, okay, what's your final offer? I need it right now. And if they don't give it to him, maybe he goes. I don't know. I could see him waiting to see if the Dodgers would go to a 40 million for the first couple of years. I don't see him doing it. It creates way more problems for them because then they'd have 7 starting pitchers on their roster who would all want a rotation spot. So it would create a lot of problems. Whereas if he just signed with the Mets, there's no problems. He's going to be the number 2. And he has the chance to potentially pitch 4 days. So, and if Bauer does get 40 million a year, the DeGrom deal looks like an absolute heist. Hello, what's up, Thomas? Oh, Andy Martino. Mixed signals at best from people involved in Bauer talks whether there is in fact a deadline from the Mets. Oh. So is there not a deadline? Have I been just lied to by... Dude, the reporting this offseason has been horrendous. It gets backstepped every hour. There is never anything that gets said in concrete until the team has said it now at this point. Every time someone says something, someone goes, no, this is not true. Ugh. The reporting this offseason has been horrible. Absolutely horrible. How do you mess this up? Wait, let me give you a tip. Do the Raps vs. Nets live stream. You'll grow your channel. When is that? I don't really understand basketball, so tonight, we'll see. I don't really understand basketball, so I'll try my best. I just know Van Vliet is apparently the GOAT now because he dropped 54, which broke DeRozan's record. And then, who else? What pitcher do you think the Jays will get? I think Paxton. Paxton definitely is their guy that they're going to get. I'd be surprised if they got anyone else. I wouldn't mind a Walker. I think Odorizzi's more likely. But Paxton's definitely up there. Yeah, Walker. I'd love Taiwan Walker back, man, but my issue with Paxton is he's never always healthy. He's never always healthy, and it's another lefty, and we'd have 4 lefties in that rotation. It's just like, no thanks. Yeah. Oh, Mark says, Draftnik Mark says there's no noon deadline. He also has Bauer's number. So, that could be a thing from Bauer. Oh. So there is no... Hate this guy. Why are we saying there's a deadline and then no deadline happens? Ugh. God, I'm so glad we didn't let it go down to Bauer. Because, oh my God, this would be horrible. I think I would probably be just dead on the inside. Wait, what channels do you watch? Jays channels do you watch? Blue Jays Today is probably my main one. All Cap Sports I watch. And then Kevin, Go HD, I believe is how you say his name. He's not really a Blue Jay channel. He's just a Blue Jay fan with a channel. That's all I know for Blue Jay channels that I'm aware of right now. So, yeah. And then the other MLB channels that I watch are Draftnik Mark, Fuzzy, John Boy Media, Wardy NYM. Who am I missing? Same, yeah. I don't think there's anyone else. There's got to be another MLB channel that I'm missing. Oh, I've watched some of the Dawson Wright videos and Foolish Baseball. Those are pretty good. So, yeah. Mets Bauer deadline coming in 3 minutes. Well, apparently, there isn't a deadline. What? This is just insane. I'd love to know, like, I don't know. Fred VanVleet is the go. Yeah. And then they got a steal in the draft. I don't know his name, but they apparently got a steal in the draft. Do you think the Jays will trade Randall? I don't know. It depends on who they sign in free agency. If they sign Walker, I could see them keeping him. But if they don't sign him, or they maybe have an option for that Bryant Hendricks trade, I see him going over. I'm in the very small percentage that I kind of want to keep Randall Grichuk on the team to play right field. He's a way better defender than Teoscar Hernandez. They got the steal, Malachi Flynn. Yeah, that's the guy. So yeah, I'm on this very small percentage that I actually want to keep Grichuk. So yeah. I don't know, it's super difficult because I want Tellez to hit because he's a lefty bat and they really need a lefty bat. But it's just like, oh, who do they put in there? Right? It's like the Simeon deal kind of, like, that one was the one I was like, what are we doing? You know? Because it's like, I don't know. It's weird. So, yeah. I'm in the very small percentage that I kind of want to keep Grichuk. Honestly, at the very beginning of the offseason, I was saying buy or sell very high with Teoscar Hernandez. Because I'm not super confident that he can repeat what he's done. So, there is that. Like, that's in the back of my mind. I want to trade Grichuk. We need Tellez. Yeah, we definitely need Tellez. Yeah, I honestly, I don't know. I think Tellez becomes the bench bat, which sucks because he's such a good hitter. So yeah, I think at the deadline, one of Grichuk or Tellez gets traded, and I have a weird feeling they'll. I don't know, man. I have a weird feeling that they're gonna sell Tellez. No, that's dumb. Yeah. I would like to see Tellez get way more at bats. I don't know where they can fit him in, you know? You think Kirk will be the DH? Yeah, I know you can't cheap Tellez or bench Tellez, but you also don't want to pay Grichuk $10 million to sit on the bench either. Do you think Kirk will be the DH? I do not think he'll be the starting DH, but that's also because they have 3 guys who can be the DH. 4 if you count Vladdy. So I think Kirk will be a bench bat or maybe start in AAA, and they have McGuire. Yeah, I think they should trade. I think they'll trade Grichuk, but I like his defense over Hernandez's defense. So that's my only issue. Unless Hernandez can prove to me that he is a very solid defender, his outfield stuff is very shoddy. Oh, well, we're past the deadline. I don't know. I just don't see any room for Grichuk on this team anymore. So that's the thing, is that if they are gonna, if they want to play Tellez, they have to trade Grichuk. Yeah, see, but I don't see them trading Hernandez unless they're gonna get something huge back. Whereas Grichuk, I could see a Grichuk Roark package somewhere random, like Grichuk maybe Pittsburgh and Roark Pittsburgh for one guy. There is the chance of that. I don't know. They definitely need to dump Roark's salary. When they do that, I'd expect some sort of signing to happen. If they do that. The other thing that shocked me, I think the Jays should go for Zachary Davis. Yes, Zach Davies is a very, very underrated pitcher. He was solid in Milwaukee. He was very solid there. Never was the top tier guy that he was last year, which would be my only concern. But he is a solid 3 guy. 2 guy in the Blue Jays rotation. So, I'm not against it. I think if they can't get Hendricks in a deal with the Cubs, definitely aim for Davies. I also think that they should go check in on Colorado and see what's up with Herman Marquez, because that is also another guy. Because after that Arenado trade, if they really do want to get something with Marquez, you'd have to take on a horrible deal. Say they wanted a Kloffenstein, I feel like they'd have to take on a Tanner Roark, So there's the hopes there. So I guess Bauer's not signing. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Thanks for wasting my time, Trevor Bauer. We'll go for an extra 25, 30 minutes, maybe something trickles in. Because there's stuff that always, if you look at the MLB trade deadline, trades still trickle in about half an hour later, up to an hour later, so yeah. What's this? Blocked by Randy Martino. This dude's proud because he got blocked by Andy Martino. Well, to be fair, I don't know. What is happening? So if there was a deadline, he's not a Met, he's a Dodger. If there is no deadline, then I don't know.
I don't like how long this is going on if you're a Mets fan, man, because the longer it stays on, for me, it's always the less chance that he signs there, and the fact that he's holding out for hope of the Dodgers doing the thing. So, it is just, it's not looking good. Check in on the Mets Bauer hashtag. What's going on here? If Bauer plays for the Mets and flips to LA, Alonzo, Smith, Conforto, and McNeil are going to light his ass up. Make the right move, buddy. Okay. Yeah, we'll just wait the half an hour or so. Till about 12:30. 11:30 for me, but yeah, 12:30 to see if this happens. It's not looking very solid, if I had to be brutally honest with you guys. You know, Ball Cap, you're still going? What's up with him? What's he saying? Yeah, they definitely should be making. They have to say something fairly soon. They do have to say something on what's happening, whether there was a deadline, whether there wasn't a deadline, what's happening, basically. It's just, I don't know. It's not a solid looking thing right now if you're a Mets fan. So Joel Sherman and Bob Nightingale are basically the same person now, reporting fake news, my guy. How do you say there's a deadline and then go, no, well, there actually isn't a deadline? How do you report there's a deal and then everyone goes, well, actually there isn't a deal? I don't know, man. It doesn't look good for Mets fans right now. If you're a Dodger fan right now, you better be cheering because Bauer is definitely higher up going to you now. I'd put you guys as a higher up favorite over the Mets at this point now. Especially with everything that's happening. Not a solid looking thing right now. Twitter's just, no, absolutely nothing. Yikes. I don't know. This. It's not happening. I don't think it's happening. I was hoping it would happen so I could do my depth stuff and everything, and I can make my video. But the way it's looking is that this is probably going to be a thing for a bit more. I'd say. What do you think about the Steven Matz trade? I don't understand it, in a sense. I'm not against it because the guys we gave up aren't really ever going to be anything big on the team. And I don't know. It's just, it's a weird trade on everything. Like, I don't think he should be in the rotation personally, but they're going to give him the chance, which I understand. I see him more as like what an Anthony Kay or Ryan Barucki were last year, as a high leverage lefty reliever. And then that way those two guys can go down, get some more time in the minors as starters, or you can keep one and do the other. Definitely a good depth move in a way, but not a good move if you want to bolster the rotation. We have too many 4 and 5 starting rotation or starting pitchers, and not enough 1 and 2s. So, not against the trade because it's just the 1 year, and there's a lot of upside there, especially if when Pete Walker can work his magic like he was able to do with Walker. Maybe work his magic as with Robbie Ray a bit that he did. So there's definitely a lot of upside there. But I could see him in the in the bullpen more than I'll see him in the rotation, I'd say. So yeah. It's like I'll give it like a 6 out of 10 on a scale. We gave up nothing. We kind of got nothing back in return, in a way. Mm-hmm. What is this guy? So I want Mets Bauer because I'm just bored and I want to see what happened. This guy, I'm not even going to say this because he's stupid. You can just type in hashtag Mets Bauer and go to latest. We have reached the 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time deadline for the Mets and Trevor Bauer. At Bauer outage, what's your choice, bud? In brackets, please say 2 years, $75 million in Toronto, lol. No! No. That is such an overpay. Love Bauer, don't get me wrong, but he is $30 million at max. I'd give him like the 25 to 30 million. That's where I'd sit on him. Bauer outage hasn't said anything. Trevor Bauer's been very quiet during this process. Agreed. He's been very quiet during this process as of late. Like, normally he's all over the place saying, hey, this isn't true about this isn't true about this, right? But he's been very, very, very quiet as of late. So yeah, that is definitely something to look at, because he's insanely quiet, and he is not one to be super quiet on social media, especially when people are talking about him. Yeah, his agent really hasn't tweeted anything as of like really important. But with the Canadian tax to raise the max offers to 30. Yeah. But like, if you look at it, they didn't really overpay on Springer. Springer got $25 million. They just hadn't add the extra. They just added the extra year. He got his $150, which is what he wanted to begin with. They didn't overpay for Springer in a sense. So I don't know about the having to overpay per se. I'd say $33 million would be his max for Toronto. So yeah, Mets win arbitration case with J.D. Davis. Good job, Mets. You did something. Let's go. Fucking, this is so stupid. Like, honestly, I thought it was the Bauer news. I saw Heyman, dude. I was like, what? I like that. There's just, I saw this thanks to. Oh, I watched Robbie Hyde for the dude if he's still in here. That's another guy I watched. But he retweeted this saying, "Angels fans, let's get Bauer. Angels sign Quintana. Angel fans, Paxton would be nice. Angels trade for Alex Cobb. Angel fans, please just an impact starting pitcher. Angels trade for Dexter Fowler." That was a whack trade. Dude. Can we just have someone come out and say, hey, this is happening, or sorry, no, this isn't happening. We wasted your time. That's all I need. Please and thank you. Passan, where are you? I need a Passan bomb. Can someone just say something? We're just sat here in the dark. Now my internet's being stupid. Okay, we're going on to mobile Twitter real quick. We need some sort of update, kind of, at this point, saying, is there a deadline? Was there no deadline? But I'm getting the sense that absolutely nobody knows what's happening. Who's winning the AL East? Yankees. Easy. Jays have to add at least 2 starting pitchers to have a chance. I do think Kluber goes back to form. He seems like the type of guy to thrive at Yankee Stadium. Cole will be Garrett Cole. Surely Judge and Stanton can't be hurt for 90% of the season again. Who else? I do think, though, Tyon will struggle a bit in Yankee Stadium. Not due to the fact that he can't handle New York. I just think the fact that it's a bit of a smaller stadium, he's going to struggle his first couple months there, and then he'll get into form. So yeah. But it's the Yankees by a long mile. They'll win it probably by 10 plus games, I'd say. Honestly, the Yankees might win up 105 games this year. That's what I'd say. I think the Jays are a wild card team, but they definitely, like, the Jays would have to add Trevor Bauer and Taijuan Walker to win the East. So it's, I don't know. I don't think this year they can compete for the East. I think next year they could. Get everyone under the belt. You can get some guys like Groshans up. The Yankees are going to be tough, though. The Yankees are definitely going to be tough. I don't think the Rays are going to be good this year. I'm always super high on the Rays. I'm one of the only people. I put them winning the division and making the World Series last year. In predictions, I didn't do YouTube then. I wish I did. But no, I had a piece of paper that I wrote down all my standings and everything, and I had Rays, Dodgers, World Series from the get-go. So, yeah, I've always been super high on the Rays. This year, I don't see it. I don't think the Orioles finish in 4th. Do you watch Luca Rosano? No, I do not. Should I? Or Steve Dangle? I've heard of Steve Dangle. But that's about it. Yeah. The only Mets news right now is the fact that they won their arbitration case. I don't think we can tweet anything Mets related for the next hour or two until we know about Bauer. If the deadline was in fact a thing, then perfect. We don't have to worry about it anymore. No, I should follow Mark Fines. Do I not follow him? Add you to the list of my MLB rumors. Yeah, just the Mets won. Orioles win their arbitration case for Anthony Santander. Cool. We'll quickly. Him know. I have a weird feeling that this deadline wasn't a thing. Do you like the Colton Wong signing? Yeah, I do. I don't think it's an overpay. I think it's kind of just right. 2 years, $18 million with 3 years to bring it. I think to 26. What was the Colton Wong signing? It's a weird fit. Yeah, it is a weird fit. Wait, can you do something else? Can I do what? It is a weird fit, but I do like Keston Hiura, or Hiura, whatever you say, at
first base. I do like that. Oh, because like this Bauer thing is over. I'm gonna wait until 12:30, and then I'll probably end the stream honestly, and then maybe make a video on where I think the Rockies should go next. So yeah, we're just gonna wait 10 more minutes, and then we'll see what's up with Bauer. Because, like any deadline, news trickles in afterwards as well. So, I could definitely see something about, in like 10 minutes saying, oh, the deadline wasn't actually a thing, by the way. We were wrong. But the way it's going right now is that he had a deadline, and the deadline's done. But, I don't know. Ballcap is making a video right now. A video on what? Oh yeah, he's making a live stream. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, so I'll take like, I don't know. I might not record that video until Monday or so, because I kind of want to get my everything kind of properly on with this. Let me tell people to come watch your live stream. Thank you, my guy. Let me call people. Sweet. Any lunch and stop, refresh Twitter for Bauer News since it's afternoon. Deadline, no deadline, whatever. One thing to note is I've heard nothing or anything out of LA. Yeah, it's heavy Mets related right now, so. I don't think this is happening. I've said it about 12 times now. Every minute that passes on that clock is every minute he's farther away from the Mets and closer to anything else. What do you think Story will land or not get traded at all? I think they don't trade him until the deadline. Where he gets traded, I don't know. But I'm fairly heavy set that he's going to sign with the Yankees. That is just... that is one thing I've been dead set on. He's going to sign with the Yankees and they're going to move Torres somewhere. I've been saying it for a while now. I could also see... if the Dodgers don't re-sign Seager, I could see them grabbing Trevor Story. But I don't think Story gets traded until at least the trade deadline. And at that point, it'll be like, okay, what team that's competitive has injuries? That's always going to be a huge thing. Who's hurt? Maybe, let's throw it out. Maybe Dansby Swanson gets hurt and they trade for Story for the rest of the season. Or Trey Turner gets hurt. Or Bo Bichette or Gleyber Torres. Tim Anderson. You know, that type of stuff. It does depend on injuries, depends on who's competitive. But I think they'd be stupid not to trade him. What's up, Fraz? How are you? I do definitely think, though, if the Rockies did not trade Story, they're stupid. Just plain dumb. So, yeah. There's no way this guy's real. I refuse to believe this guy's real. MLB Insider. Yeah, shut up. You got... No. There's people... Yeah, no. This is... Who the frick are you? You're fake. I mean, if the Rockies I mean, it is the Rockies. I can see the possibility that he does not get traded. Yeah, true. Okay, who is this guy? Thomas Lederer. I don't know how you say his name. Let's look him up. Supposedly an MLB insider. He's saying that there's a deal. So we'll quickly look up, see if he's real or not. I probably would say he's fake. Cool. Everything's buffering. Get out of here. Yeah, no, he's fake. Sick. Haha! Yeah, this guy says there's no way he's real. If he is, then shout out to him. Because he just says Trevor Bauer and the Mets have reached an agreement on a 3-year deal worth $108 million. 2 opt-outs per source is close to the Athletic. First year $42 million with an opt-out. Second year $38 million with an opt-out. Third year $28 million. There's no way this is real. I refuse to believe it. Let's see, what else has he broken anything else? No. Yeah, no, he's not an MLB insider. Like I said, he's fake. That's a lot of things. Is that there's so many people who are gonna do this stuff and fuck around with people. Because if they do get the lucky shot in the dark, they're gonna get so many followers. There's a whole bunch of shitty accounts coming out saying Bauer and the Mets have signed. It's not happening. He's not signing. It's done. He's not a Met today. If he becomes a Met later on, then great. I'll probably end the stream and he'll sign 5 minutes later. I am not a Jays fan. Okay. What fan are you of? Feel bad if you're a Mets fan right now because this sucks. This would be horrible. It's getting played with your feelings the whole time. Man, this looks bad for Mets fans. He gets closer and closer to the Dodgers, my guy. This isn't good. 2 more minutes, I'd say, on the stream. Or do we? Maybe we go for 6 and try and see if we can hit an hour. All these people saying Bauer sends a deal somewhere. This one's the best. He's going to Tokyo for the humor or whatever it is, the Giants over there. Like, he's not, like, those are so funny. I love those counts. Because they're just hoping at any little bit of traction for fun. Someone told me to search baseball domain. Ah, I see. Well, it's worth it. If anyone is new here, hasn't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. I don't know if I'll do another Bauer watch stream or if I'll just wait until he signs and do a video on it. So yeah, that's about it. My Twitter's being dumb and not loading, so we're gonna have to reload that. It's just, you're a Mets fan right now. It is just yikes. So now your only Mets news is the fact that JD Davis has done his arbitration thing. What's up, Taylor? I don't think this Mets thing happens today. We'll give it 5 more minutes so we can hit an hour. At this point, if you're the Mets, I'd back away. Start focusing on other things. Can't wait for the Bauer news.
Same. Honestly, I'm getting a little tired of it, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully he signs soon. Does Nelson Cruz retire after this year? Does he have any big milestones coming up? Like hits or home runs? Let's quickly check. That'll determine. I wouldn't be surprised if this was his final payday. He's 300 hits away from 2,000, and he's 73-ish away from 500 home runs. So let's fucking go. We're getting Bauer. I hope so. I hope you guys get Bauer. I do really. It'll be interesting. Very weird. Cruz is on a 2-year. I thought it was 1 year. Is he not just on the 1 year 13? Or does he have an option for the 2nd year? After years of misery. Yeah, dude, the Wilpons absolutely effed the franchise. So I'm really glad that you guys got a proper owner that actually knows how to spend money and knows how to do stuff with the money and can build a winning team. Because if the Wilpons were still in play, no way Lindor is a Met. And then you wouldn't even be in the Bauer talk. So it's always fun seeing the Mets be... Oh, it is 1 year. Sorry, yeah. Enjoy Springer and beat the Yankees. Go Jays. I really hope we beat the Yankees, but I don't think we beat them out of the division. If we beat them out of the division, it's amazing. Dodgers don't need Bauer. They're not willing to go over the luxury tax. Only Mets are. Yeah, I know. But I do see that... For me, if he goes to the Dodgers, it creates way more problems. He's the 3rd best pitcher on that team, and he does not want it. He wants to be that ace. I mean, if you want to be the ace, you're not doing it with the Mets either, but you'd be the 2nd best pitcher. We just need to make the playoffs now. Yeah, we do. Well, both of us do. I'm so surprised the Mets underperformed as much as they did last year. That one shocked me. What are all these people saying? Trevor Bauer. Like, shut up. Bauer hasn't signed yet. I love all these people. They're trying to get any little bit of stuff. I'm surprised Bauer's remembered to go to the Angels. He was until the whole Mickey Callaway stuff happened. And he doesn't like Mickey Callaway to begin with. So that doesn't help. So yeah. I'm satisfied with the Mets making the playoffs because I'm not used to my team being in the playoffs that often. Yeah, same. Oh, yeah, Mickey Callaway did some really weird stuff with his Mickey. And, yeah. So that doesn't help him. I don't really know. Like, I don't think Bauer's doing anything. It's not happening. The Angels need to go get like a Jake Odorizzi or a James Paxton, if anything. They aren't going to get Bauer. Mickey Callaway, I hated him so much as a manager. Oh, man. Mickey Callaway was the single most stupid manager there was. Like, maybe a little bit better than Gabe Kapler, but who do you think is an underrated team to sneak into the playoffs? Imagine being a Cleveland fan, I would cry. Oh my god, yeah. Who's an underrated sneaky team to sneak into the playoffs? I'd say the Diamondbacks. You would say that win-losses doesn't count. Yeah, no, win-losses. Well, win-losses, I don't take it super seriously with a pitcher because, like, look at DeGrom in his first Cy Young year. He won, like, 9 of those starts. So, yeah. What I hate is that he always said we battled and it's okay to lose. Yeah, battling, like, losing just, if you say, oh, it's okay. Yeah. I think the Diamondbacks can be a sneaky team to make the playoffs. They get Ketel Marte coming back strong. Bumgarner, he'll be healthy next year. Zach Gallen definitely have established himself. So, do you have school today? I have graduated. No, he said the team record doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, no. That's stupid. Team record always matters. I've, no school because I graduated. And I just am on holidays from work right now. So, yeah. So I was hoping Bauer would sign this week so I can make a video on it the second it happened. But it's not going to happen. Hey, what do? I work at a warehouse right now. And then I try and grow on YouTube. That's my next thing. So yeah. Are you a father? God, no. Didn't Bauer get a deadline? Yeah, but now there's people saying that this deadline wasn't actually a thing. So Joel Sherman says there's a deadline. But then Andy Martino, Mets insider, Sportsnet New York type thing, said that there wasn't a deadline. Like, just someone's got to come out and say whether there was a deadline or not. That's all I'm waiting for. Actually, champion the idea of the Mets signing Trevor Bauer. If you follow me, I've really said it all. Everybody said, oh, when I stand by, blah, blah. But this isn't what we need. We need to know is, like, what's happening. I think theoretically there was a deadline. But I think it's kind of crazy that no one has said a thing. No one has said a thing about it. Like, we talked about this deadline. The deadline came up at about 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 10:30ish Eastern Standard Time. And there hasn't been a mention of it since. Blue Jays Mets could have been the 2015 World Series. That would have been a way better World Series. Way, way better World Series. That one definitely would have been a 7-game. I think there is a sneaky chance that could be the 2021, but lots of things have to go right. Mets were there. Yeah. I think that I think that is true. If there wasn't as many errors, you probably would have beat the Royals, but Royals were really good. Who wins the NL East? As it stands right now, I still stand with the Braves with how everything stands right now. But if Bauer does go to the Mets, I'd probably go with the Mets right now. Current rosters right now, Braves. If Bauer does sign, Mets. But right now, it's anyone who says Mets are the favorites, you probably a Mets fan. Gonna be real. Braves the Mets. Yeah, 100%. I think standings go Braves, Mets, Nationals, Phillies, Marlins. And I don't think the Marlins are going to be in 5th place by much. I think they just get there. It sounds stupid to say just get there. Uh, 5-team playoffs doesn't help either. Oh, no. The only thing I liked about the expanded playoffs was that wild card series. That wild card series was hype. That day of like 8 games or so, that was on point. No, that 5-team playoff doesn't help because of how good the National League is. Like, if you're talking playoff teams right now, you're talking Dodgers, Padres, Cardinals, Braves, Mets, Phillies, Nationals, with the potential conversation of Brewers and Cubs being in there. There's 8 teams that could easily make the playoffs. Now, I don't really think that the Cubs are really in there unless they play their hearts out. There's 7 teams. That's 2 teams you get left out. Whereas in the American League, like the American League is Yankees, Blue Jays, White Sox, Twins, and then basically whoever has the best offseason in the West. Like, honestly, Astros are probably the favorites to take that division. The A's lost way too much to do anything. The Angels might be able to sneak in. So yeah. Hopefully they expand the playoffs by opening day. I don't think they would. I would rank the Mets 4th in the NL and 6th in the whole of baseball. Where we stand right now, I'd say Mets 8th in all of baseball. I'd keep the 4th in the NL. The Braves are definitely better than them. The Padres are definitely better than them. And the Dodgers are definitely better than them. I think they could handle the Cardinals fairly easily. The White Sox are not better than the Mets. No, I'm not saying the White Sox are better than the Mets. I am saying the Yankees are going to be better than the Mets. Dodgers are going to be better than the Mets. Who else would be better than the Mets? The Twins I could potentially see. Potentially. It depends on how they play. Because they got a little bit... no, probably not. So the Yankees will be better. Dodgers will be better. Padres. Who else? Braves. Yeah, I guess 6th in the MLB would kind of be about right. Padres have to prove themselves first. Well, so do the Mets. That's the thing. Is that everyone's saying that the Padres have to prove themselves before they can be considered a good team, and everyone's saying the Mets are going to be a good team. The Mets haven't really proved themselves, theoretically. They had a good stretch in 2019, don't get me wrong, but they still have to prove themselves. Padres had a good stretch in 2020. That's the only reason they made the playoffs. And, well, I guess they expanded playoffs up. Both teams have to prove themselves, but on paper, the Padres definitely look like the way better team. Especially with Joe Musgrove. Like, they got so much pitching. I don't know. Looking just dead on paper, yeah, I guess I could see the Mets being 6th in the MLB. 6th or 7th. It depends on what happens in the next coming weeks, I'd say. That's the reason why I want expanded playoffs. The Mets won 86 games in 2019 and didn't make the playoffs. Yeah, I always say that the 90 wins is kind of your cutoff. If you're not going to win 90 games in a season, you're probably not going to make the playoffs. I think for them to expand the playoffs, they're going to have to expand the MLB first. Because 7 teams in each league doesn't help because the number 1 team getting a bye, that doesn't really help them. You know, you don't want to be resting, especially if you're on a roll. In my opinion, I think Darvish will have a down year. Yeah. Are you a Jays fan? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Yeah, Darvish 100% will have a down year. Well, like, a down year to an extent. I think he'll still be good, but I don't think he'll be as good as 2020 Darvish. Just like Bauer won't be as good as 2020 Bauer. So, yeah. I think, because the 7 teams doesn't really help per each league, because then there's 14. The first team gets a bye. That doesn't really help you. The 6 teams in each, somewhere in the way, someone gets a bye. And that doesn't help you, especially if you're a good baseball team. Jays vs. Braves World Series 2022? Yeah. Jays win in 6. AL East, Jays, Rays, Yankees, Red Sox, Orioles. Oh. Well, that is a... Wow. I still stand by my Yankees, Jays, Rays, Red Sox, Orioles. But, yeah, I could see that. Just like 92. Just like 92. And we'll party hard, too. So, yeah. But if for the MLB to expand the playoffs, they're going to have to expand the league first. And they're going to have to find a way to make teams more competitive. Because sneaking in with 83 wins doesn't make you look like a good playoff team. It'll promote mediocrity instead of being elite. That's my thing. So, yeah. Like, you see MLB teams if they, like, for now, like, look at the Rockies. 2 years ago, you would have said Rockies are competing for divisional spots, and now they're trading Arenado, Story, because other teams are going in. Like, there has to be somewhere along the line where you have to, like, make sure more teams can be competitive. But the Mets were 10 games over 500 in 2019. Oh, yeah, no, I know. Like, 10 games over 500 is kind of your cutoff for, like, there is your winning team. That's the seed that that's it. I don't want anyone lower than that, 84, 83. So yeah, I don't know. It'll be a really weird decision. It sounds weird, but I do trust Rob Manfred to make the right decision on the playoffs and not the money decision. So yeah. Why is Giraffe Neck Mark tweeting? Where do you stand on the Phillies? Overrated. Until they get pitching, they are overrated. They are probably one of the most overrated teams in baseball right now. So yeah. Getting Real Muto. They focused too hard on getting the star players instead of getting the core players around first. That's the only thing. They shouldn't have been focusing, as awesome as it is to see Harper and Real Muto in Phillies uniforms, they should have been more focusing on making the right choices of going out and getting other guys. Without expanded playoffs, you're encouraging teams to tank. Yeah, that is the point. That is true. I do see expanded playoffs helping, but yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Trevor Bauer has merch that says, "Let's fucking go Mets." New merch. What? Whoa, what? Wait. Whoa, whoa. Bauer outages his merch store. His merch store has a thing. It's a Bauer outage link tree. Might be in his Twitter. I'm the only Mets fan here. Yeah, you are. But this is kind of hype. That's Bauer. People, where's Bauer? I am too. You're a Mets fan too? That's good. I'm glad that the Mets are going to be competitive. Bauer outage. Oh yeah, we're going to quickly go check this out real quick. TrevorBauer.com. Whoa. His shop. Let's go back. Where was it? I saw it. It was out on Twitter everywhere. Later. What the hell? Where is this link? Don't tease me. Dude is straight up trolling. Oh, and it's... Oh. He got rid of it! But there was a picture. Giraffe Neck Mark tweeted it out. There's a picture on that was on Bauer Outage's website that said LFGM, ! New merch, ! And it's gone. Daddy Demu TV, who's an MLB YouTuber, goes, here's what I think happened. Bauer signed with the Mets, was like, don't let the news of me signing get out, I'm making a video. And Bob Nightingale was like, eat my ass, I don't care about your shitty video, I'm telling the world you signed with the Mets. Dude is straight up trolling. How can Trevor... No! What? So he had Mets merch, then he got rid of it. He had a tab to do Mets merch on it. In the picture, it had the thing. It has his Balance documentary, his behind the scenes, his Send It shirt, and then the top thing was LFGM new merch. And now it's gone. He's straight up trolling. He's just having fun with this. Can't believe that, man. Well, we're gonna quickly go check this out. We'll throw it here. We'll quickly just chill in this thing. We'll go tap on Trevor Bauer. There you are. Link tree. Let's see if it's still there. It might be gone. Yeah, it's gone now. Okay, but it was there. But it's gone now. Of course. Thank you, Trevor Bauer, for all your holy help. You are a godsend to us, and aren't making this offseason any more painful than it already was. People don't understand what Mets fans go through. They will never understand. No. No one will ever understand. I used to understand the pain of the Blue Jay fans before, when there's no free agents that wanted to come to Canada. But I think that's kind of changed now. So that's kind of hype. But no, Mets fans always have had pain. Trevor Bauer just wants to sign with LA, but he can't. Agreed. That's really all he wants to do, is he wants to go to the Dodgers. I don't know. Trevor Bauer. It's annoying me. This is getting dumb. Honestly, though, if the Mets do pay $40 million for Bauer, go at it. I think $40 million is an overpay for him, but that's just me. Wardy NYM has also confirmed the fact that Bauer had his Let's Go LFGM and new merch. He goes, we caught this live on the stream, and then he deleted it. I think he's just waiting to do a video. I think we're going to get a tweet fairly soon that says, new video coming soon, where I signed. You know what the ultimate troll would be? Is if he put my free agency decision, and it was like him in a Dodgers hat, and then a Mets jersey, or a Dodgers jersey as well. And then he goes, yeah, I signed with the Mets, and absolutely troll the Dodger fans. That would be amazing. Draft neck marked. You can't put out who got Mets at Bauer jersey swap, because then you get up with Cougs giving you Alex Cobb in an Orioles, Springer in a Blue Jays, Bauer in a Dodgers. A horrible gif of a Mets hat on Bauer. Some wacky Photoshop. Monkeys laughing at you. The Dodgers lifting a World Series trophy in an Angels jersey. Ozuna in a Rays jersey. Whoa, what? Ah, that's fake. Bartolo clone. There's a good Photoshop one. Yeah, more Springer and Blue Jay stuff. Bauer in Detroit. And then we get some decent ones. Okay. I don't know what else to really do at this point. I'm gonna give him a couple more minutes. I don't want to end the stream and then have him announce the signing, because that's gonna be my luck. But I also have stuff I need to do today. So yeah, I'll give it a couple more minutes. I need everyone to tell me right now, where does Trevor Bauer go in the chat? Is he going New York? Is that on the camera? Or is he going LA? Tell me right now, where is he going? I want to hear everyone's opinion. Because I am backtracking on the fact that he's going to go to the Mets, and I think he's going Dodgers now for some reason. LA because he's a California boy. Yeah, that's where I am. I am going there. It's where I think he's going. This is unfair what he's saying. Yeah, I know. He's playing with my mind. He is just a mean one. Huh. Well, we'll give him 2 more minutes until it's 1 o'clock. So yeah. Everybody should go follow the Twitter. Some at baseball_domain. I'll put it in chat real quick. This is the there's our at to Twitter. I don't know what that's gonna do. So yeah, go check that out. So yeah. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know what's happening. Trevor Bauer seems to be trolling, and I don't like it. I need to know at this point. Because once he signs, we can start going on with other stuff, with the other pitchers, with Paxton, Odorizzi, Walker. Those guys are going to do. No one cares what they're going to do until Bauer signs. I got to go. It was fun. Bye. See you, Thomas. We're going to be ending about, like, a minute. I am sorry. What? Okay. Okay, that's different. There is no way. I doubt he's giving away a Mets hat on his website right now. Trevor Bauer, are you? We'll see. If he is, then we change our screen completely to this. I'll just type in Mets. New York Mets. Later. Trevor Bauer New York Mets hat giveaway. Trevor Bauer signed a New York Mets hat giveaway. What? Nah. We are going to quickly go here. That's the one. Sorry for anyone. Alright, let's go with this one. Or let's not go with this one. Let's go with this one. Hello. Alright. Mets hat giveaway. What the heck? I know. Sorry for everyone with the weird black screen. Google Chrome. Bam. Look at this. This is on his website right now. And it's a Mets hat giveaway. 7 ways to enter. Subscribe to Bauer's thing. Blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. 96 entries, 24 days left to win a New York Mets signed hat from Trevor Bauer. What the heck is going on? Is it official? Is this his way? I agree with all the stuff saying just make it official. At this point, it's getting a little stupid. But what just happened? So, is he? Aha, here comes some of the bigger guys saying this stuff. He is trolling. He is faking being a Met. 100%. But it's still kind of cool if he is. If this isn't real, this is cool. Okay, so the email for completing the action says, hey, your name. Thanks for signing up for my signed hat giveaway. I can't wait to take the mound in New York. You're here because you're a fan. I appreciate this. Blah, 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 blah. What? No. Just as I was about to leave. That's why you stream longer. Because stuff always trickles in. So what's happening? What's Wardy thinking? Let's go see. Is Ball cap has given up. Tisk. What's Wardy thinking about this? Let's hear from the man.
No, you know I haven't, Trevor, because I'm still waiting for the man himself to actually make an answer here. Thank you again for the donation, though. I appreciate that. That's funny. Yo, let's go, baby. Come on. We're so close. For the love of God, just give me an answer. Just give me an answer. Love him or hate him, you gotta give.
This is... that's peak. Okay. Well, what the like... I need a big guy. Like a big news name guy. A Sherman or a Passon. So yeah. I think we're probably going to end the live stream here. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't see it becoming official within the next 2 minutes or so. And I got stuff I need to do. So, it's probably we're going to end the stream. Did Jeff Passon say anything? Probably not. He hasn't tweeted in like a day or so. His last tweet, like his proper tweet, was yesterday about someone. I don't know who. And then the last MLB tweet was on the 2nd. So yeah. But yeah, guys, that's going to probably end the stream. So thank you all for coming in and checking out the channel. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, liked, and everything. What's up, Music the Jungler? We're about to end. I'm sorry. Unless Bauer signs within the next like 30 seconds, I'll stay on. But as it looks right now, is that he is still a free agent, and we're just waiting on word to see if he has signed. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, everyone. We'll catch you all in the next video, which is either a Bauer video or where the Rockies go from here video. So peace out. If you're new, again, subscribe. That'd be nice. Like the video, share it with your friends, and yeah, see you all in the next stream. Peace out. Goodbye.